What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Today I'm gonna go over Neo, baby. Neo. I just want to get into the technicals from today, and I want to get into the technicals from what I'm seeing in the long run of the daily. But before I do that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything that I find interesting in the stock market, and I'm willing to share that with anybody who is willing to listen. So that being said, let's just get right into this. Neo, Neo, Neo. You feel me? I love Neo. If you watch some of my previous videos on Neo, I had explained that we would most likely be in a consolidation channel right in this area. If you haven't watched those videos, please go and do so because it's happening exactly how I called it. With so much exponential growth on Neo this year, even there's still a lot of hype around it. We continue to just have this fluctuation in this channel from the 40s to the 50 range, right in this area. And I said that most likely that was going to happen until we go into next year and we continue to have more bullish catalysts coming into next year. Because, a lot of people are just taking profits. There's so much buying and selling going on in this channel because we do actually have a lot of hedge funds, a lot of institutional investors relocating capital into Neo, which is an amazing thing for the long term, which they're buying out, the average retail investors who've been holding from down here and now who want to take the profit. So for me, I truly anticipated this. I really thought we would be more over in the $60 range towards the end of this year, but we obviously only have I want to say 2 more trading days on the year left. But going into January 2021, we have Neo Day coming up on the 9th, where they're going to release, and go over the model, their new sedan model, which is amazing, and probably bring a whole lot more insight into the future. They obviously had that news come out that I talked about in a previous video about the contract that they got with the Chinese government to build swapping and charging stations in China, hundreds of them. So there's plenty of great things going on with Neo, guys. This is an amazing time to purchase and add up more shares. When I seen it down in the 42 and 43, wow, man, what an amazing time to purchase and catch that dip. And even in the 45 range, it's still a beautiful price. In another account of mine, I have shares still in the $53 range. My average price is in the $53 range. I have this at the 32.41 range. My original shares I had purchased here were in the $27 range. So this thing is still amazing. So for anybody holding this, anybody who's in it, that is still bullish like I am, now would be a great time to buy because I don't see it dropping. I just see it staying here before it finally busts. And I think a bust is coming soon because if you see here, pull back, we see it drop, make the high right here in the 48, pull back, boom, broke through that, made a high right below the 50 in the 49.60s, then dropped, not back to the low. So we're making higher highs and higher lows. Always a great sign when you're seeing higher highs and higher lows because we're eventually going to get that push, that longer push, and then once it actually cracks that high of the 57.2, really it's actually 58.81 because that's what happened pre-market. Once it breaks through them 60s, guys, we're on a clear trajectory to the sky, and it's an amazing thing to see. So again, they're having unusual options activity, as you see right here. We could get into that. As you can see, Neo saw some unusual activity on Tuesday following the unusual options alert. Again, sentiment bullish, a sweep for 45.50. And we're already there. And it's going to continue to move in that direction. Again, for those of you who are invested in this company, it's a beautiful time to purchase more shares, guys. For me personally, okay? This is for me personally. If you're a day trader or a swing trader, now would be a good time to buy more shares. For me personally, okay? I'm already have my money where my mouth is. Every stock I go over, every stock I talk about, I have my money where my mouth is. I'm not just saying this to, you feel me, sound educated or sound like I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this because this is my thought process when I'm going into the market. This is exactly with what I'm doing with my money. My money is already here. I would very much have bought a dip, but I have my capital relocated in other opportunities that I find lucrative too. But if I did have extra capital, which I was actually thinking about relocating some more money out of my bank account and into my brokerage account, so I can actually purchase more NEO shares. But with all this COVID uncertainty going on, I still obviously play it safe, because anytime I get my money involved in anything, I always think risk first. What is my potential risk? So my outside dollars outside of the market, I have to think, okay, if I may potentially not have a paycheck because I don't take no money out the stock market, my business in the stock market is to grow exponentially, and then I have a second source of income that pays my bills. So I have to think about that, because I've done that plenty of times where I'm like, okay, cool, I have this extra money, I'm going to relocate it in the stock market. So until those uncertainties clear up and they're certain that I do have that steady cash flow again, which I still do, but I need those certainties put into place. Then I'm going to definitely relocate more money into the stock market to continue to buy more NEO. And that's exactly what I plan on doing, because I'm extremely bullish on this, and I truly believe 10x, baby, by the end of next year. So guys, this is a beautiful consolidation pattern. This is exactly what I anticipated it to happen. This is a beautiful time to buy in this consolidation pattern, because to be honest, you never know when it's going to get back to these levels, or if it will ever get back to these levels once we finally get that exponential move into next year, which I truly believe is going to happen, and we should be trading in the hundreds of dollar range sometime next year. The time frame, I'm not so certain about it, but I am definitely certain that we will reach those prices next year. So just a quick review on NEO. NEO is looking beautiful as always. I love watching NEO. I love watching this shit more than I love watching sports, man. It's that beautiful. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this consolidation pattern, about the new highs, the higher highs and the higher lows, if we're going to continue in that direction. Where do you think the price is going to be after NEO Day? Because that's going to be big. Are we already priced in for NEO Day? That's another question you got to ask yourselves. Are we already priced in, or are we going to get an exponential move afterwards? We will see. Again, if you made it this far, guys, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It's very much appreciated. You Can't Stop Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place for you to do that. NEO, baby, still extremely bullish. You feel me? All right, guys, till next time, I'm out. Peace.